What is going on? Apparently I'm the maestro of gaming, and starting today we will play lots and lots of games, and boy am I excited because I'm only the 125th million person to do that on YouTube, but that's fine because it's about the fun, so let's get it started here. I thought to myself, you know what? I had a lot of fun playing Hearthstone recently over the last couple of months or so, and unlike last season I do have 3 more or less functioning decks, maybe a 4, well, we might get to that. So yeah, I thought it was a good idea starting out with this, and I'm just, I'm doing a couple of games. I'm going to play all 3 decks, and then we will see. So let's talk about this first deck here. Now, this is a Hand Mage, which is a build that has become more popular over the last couple of months or so.
You asked for it.
It's not really the best deck. It has a lot of weaknesses, the typical kind of hand deck problems that it has. It's always on the edge of defeat. You have an interest in just not playing anything for the Mountain Giants. You also have an interest... maybe I want to keep this. You also have an interest in losing life because of your Molten Giants and all of that stuff. Well, against aggro decks, against zoo decks, very often you fail. Even though these decks are designed to be played differently in that case. But, I have the Frost, but I have something small here. I think, okay, we will see. The other 2 decks, by the way, Paladin and another Mage. And that 4th deck is also a Mage. As you might be able to tell already, Mage is my favorite class, so yeah, lots of Mage. Maybe it's a good... let me think. What does the Paladin have, really?
What to do? What to do?
Well, you know what? I do it. I just hope that I'm going to draw more cards than I invested. Hope there's not going to be a taunt minion coming out. But even then, I think it's fine. With the Fire Blast... hitting the Acolyte, as long as he doesn't kill him, I can at least draw 2 cards. That's good.
Let me think.
Waiting. Isn't it always the best part about any turn-based game? Oh yeah. Well, let's try to wake him up here.
I wonder.
Hello.
Well played.
Well, apparently he doesn't know what to do, how to respond to that. And I know that situation when, you have created your Silver End Recruit and then your opponent has that. Okay. No, not too bad. He had to invest a, arguably very important card. Even though...
Job's done.
This combination with Equality and Consecration, or Equality and, what is it, Wildfire Pyromancer, or something like that. That, of course, that was a big thing. I managed to actually rank up pretty high a couple of months ago with that kind of build. Now, however, it's, meh. It's just not as good anymore, I think. How do I... you know what? It might make sense playing the duplicate first.
What to do?
Before I do this stuff. You know what? I risk it. That's what a duplicate is for. And let me talk a little bit about the modifications that I made. I removed 1 duplicate because 2, very often just 1 got stuck on your hand and things like that. So I replaced it with an ice block, so there are 2 ice blocks in here now, and that very often saves you at least for a while. Let me see, I would have 8 then. Of course, the bad thing about this is, if I play this now, I will not be able to draw another card next turn if the giant gets destroyed. But I'm going to do it. I'm willing to risk that. If I had 3 of those in my hand, that would be pretty awesome. I could actually Yeah, I could play two at the same time. Of course, again, like if he has that other equality, that's gonna be bad. You don't want to know. I think I will just play one.
I wonder.
And then maybe Frostbolt the Azure Drake if he's still alive. Yeah. That's not looking too bad. Oh yeah, cool. Cool, so...
My hand is too full.
Can you say? You know, maybe... Do I want to play the Blizzard here instead? Nope. Nope. Just do it this way. I guess that's most efficient. If you don't play against aggressive, you know, zoo decks, I guess there are other aggressive decks too, but if you don't play against those kinds of decks, it's actually... The Hand Mage is kind of solid. But not more than that, I guess.
Feed you to master. Reporting for duty.
Since he got rid of all the equalities,
Shields up!
I think I can do that. Oh yeah.
Nox Ramus is all.
Alright. Do I want to play two Azure Drakes here? Yeah, this is I got 9 cards, that's good. Huh. I think I do that and...
I got this.
That's looking good. I would not really know what he can do. I mean, possibly he can kill this guy, but he's going to be dead next turn pretty much. Unless he kills me now. Or he gets rid of all the minions.
I wonder.
I think though there's no real way for him to do that. I mean, what's he going to do? Equality is a big thing, he doesn't have that anymore. Yeah, looking good, I guess.
I wonder.
I guess it's a good sign that he's taking so long.
Let me think. I must move quickly.
Yeah. I think there's nothing he can really do here.
Let me think.
Your magic shall not save. Oh, can he kill me?
Well
The
played.
victory is yours.
Alright. Okay. Nice way of starting out. Will I actually be on a winning streak if I win one more? Alright. Let's see. I don't remember whether the last game I played before this was won or lost. Well, it's only one way to find out.
Jaina versus Gul'dan.
Ooh.
Your soul shall be mine!
You asked for it.
Usually, like at least 2 out of 3 times, it's if you play Warlock, it's a Zoo deck, at least these days. Oh, but it's not too bad. I have.
Job's done.
Yeah, it's actually kind of good against the Zoo deck. Yeah, it looks like a Zoo deck. No! It looks like a handlock, but... Why is he expecting that I'm playing aggro? I mean, that's not really... Well, maybe it's some weird deck that just doesn't make any sense. No, in that case, do I actually... You know what, in case I have to kill that guy with the Frostbolt, it's good if it's already at 4. Of course, there could be the Earthring Farseer to heal it. Okay. Oh, that's fine. Huh. Let me see, do I want to get out the Mad Scientist? I mean, would take 2 turns so I can play this guy anyway. You know what, I do it.
I'll show them all.
If that's really a handlock, and it looks like that, I mean, at least as far as the cards go, that's, you know, the typical handlock stuff. Probably, I don't know, you know, handlocks have also changed, like the Sludge Belch has found its way in there, and Lord Jaraxxus has become popular. But it looks like maybe it's more like an old schooly kind of handlock, like Prenax Ramos handlock, something like that. I'm not sure though. Okay, what is it? Duplicate. That's a duplicate, good. And
Shields up!
I guess I want to wait. Yeah. How many cards does he have? 8. If he has a Mountain Giant in his hand, he could play it now. He plays Lothar. I like that. That's good. Aw, nice. Alright. Well, I mean, is it you know, Lothar obviously is an Axramas card, but
possibilities.
I don't know what to say about that deck. It's definitely a handlock that is played more in a aggro kind of style. I don't know if that was such a good idea of him to begin with, but maybe, you know, maybe he wanted to experiment a bit. I don't know.
Possibilities.
Very well. And now I could use a blizzard, man. Huh. What can I do here? But you know what?
Shields
I'm
up!
doing this, and yeah, I'll take care of this. He might siphon soul one guy, and well, if he has a mortal coil, of course he can kill the mountain giant with the Sun Fury Protector. But it doesn't look like it. Ah, that's bad. If he has another Soulfire here, I'm of course dead. Huh. I guess I have to do that, but only after... How do I want to do that? How do I want to do that?
I wonder.
Oh boy. Even if I manage to play... You know... I guess it kind of sucks, but... In any other case I would be dead. I have nothing to taunt here. If he draws that Soulfire, I'm sorry. Okay, that's good. This sucks. Just one mana missing.
What to do?
I guess. Might still be dead, but it is what it is. Soulfire gets me.
My shield for Argus!
Oh, this way. Oh, Hellfire? Is it Hellfire? Oh, yeah. Oh! Okay, well, it's well
Well
played for
played.
that. Okay, well, that can happen. I wish that I had gotten the Molten Giant instead of the Mountain Giant with the duplicate, but it is what it is. He put on the pressure at the right time. Okay. How many games do I want to make with this deck? Or play, rather. It would be nice if I would win 3 in a row and get on a winning
Jaina
streak.
versus Malfurion!
I guess it's not that likely with this kind of deck.
You asked for it.
You know, maybe I'd want to keep Frostbolt here. I kind of like the Frostbolt. It's good against early aggression. And it's a druid. I know shit about druids, man. I don't play druids, just like, you know, I don't play hunter either, but arguably I think hunter I know a little bit better because those are usually like the matchups that occur more often. Okay, I take it. and that are also harder in general, but that could be, I don't know, maybe now it's a little bit different. I haven't played that much this season.
Job done.
I mean, you know, obviously, I played some games, but, like, don't ask me about like, the greatest innovations in Hearthstone deck technology or something like that. No, it's cool. And it's one of the things you don't get with the handlock, of course. Well, I mean, the hero ability is maybe even better. Of course, it's like... it just fits perfectly as far as the Mountain Giants and the Molten Giants go, because you lose life and you draw cards, obviously. But this is nice too. Still going to be some time until I can play the Mountain Giant.
I am not a morning person.
One more turn I can play the guy. But I can get rid of one card here. Okay. Yeah, nice. So, it's Mountain Giant next turn, and Sludge Belcher possibly.
Give me a quest.
I also have a Blizzard. Like, that's one of the cool things about this deck. There are a couple of cards that are just in here once, like the Blizzard, for example. And they kind of make sense, you know? They, very often, and well, I'm actually not that sure about it, but if you have cards in there only once, it becomes kind of a volatile thing. Like, you... obviously, the key cards in your deck should be in there twice, and not once. Otherwise, you would probably not call them key cards.
Mind if I roll knee?
But if you get similar cards in there once, like a Blizzard and a Flame Strike, even though I have two Flame Strike, and it's also one of the modifications, I mean, you know, it can work out. And especially if you don't have, like, the hardcore, the super popular legendary cards that you will usually need to build these like, top-tier decks, then it's an option for sure. I think, yeah, Blizzard's good here, right? I could, of course, also just kill the guy like that. What the fuck? No, you know what? I like the fact that it kills off basically 4/5 of all of his guys. This guy's frozen. Yeah. That's not looking too bad. Oh yeah, once again the waiting. Always awesome. I guess the weakness, and I basically mentioned that any turn-based game has these problems, but what can you do, you know? I tend to take a long time for my moves as well, for my turns, so... Alright. If I only had another Frostbolt. But this way, I guess, I need to get that ice block. This is the kind of situation that ice blocks are made for. That's why I changed it to 2 instead of 1. This is, you know, this is just a card in a deck like this. It becomes so much more often effective or valuable than the duplicate, which, like, for the duplicate you need a certain constellation very often. Like when you're really under pressure, the duplicate is just like a bonus card that you played out, you need to pay the mana, and then you need to get the minion back, and then you need to play these two minions first. It's something that works more in the long run. Well, the ice block just lets you survive.
What to do?
I guess there are ways of killing me here. You have the right cards as Druid. Oh, he's going for the swipe. Yes, that's good. I think I know what I'm going to do next turn, yeah. So, it's this, and this, and this. Nice. I mean, I guess, nah, not...
I must save.
I couldn't have, I was... You know, I could have tried to play Twilight Drake, Sunfury Protector, and of course the Mage, but then I wouldn't have had enough to play the Ice Block. Name strike, I guess. Oh, shit. Play one of those. I still have a lot of stuff to draw cards in my hand, either, I mean, as well. Oh! Yeah, he knows it's a nice block. Yeah. Huh.
My
I
shield
might not
for
survive this. I might not, but well, there's not much for me to do here. Oh, should I taunt up even more than that? If I play out this, I can... If I survive the turn, I can draw cards. You know what, I'm doing
Shield
this.
up.
I don't even know if there's a point to it, but... We will see. I guess that's a good sign.
Put this apple on your head.
Bring out your dead.
Oh boy! Are you kidding me? Okay, that was so. It was basically a well, no, you know, whether I would have dropped the Acolyte or the Sunfury Protector, there was a 20% chance and 80% of not getting the dev. Okay, well, okay, I'm going to take a short break and I'll be right back.